guys, so this is Ems checking in from Mallorca. So it's absolutely beautiful out here. So after noticing that my Admire My Skin videos were kind of the biggest hit I've had on my channel, I've decided maybe that's what people really want to see. They want to see reviews of products and services that they've been really curious about. So that's what I'm going to do. So I wish I would have started this from the beginning, but I do have before pictures. So before coming on this trip, I got my eyelash extensions done. I still have to ask her if it's okay that I post her information, but this is the second time I get them done with her. But I never really quite paid attention to like how long they lasted on me, that whole thing. All I knew is that I loved the way they turned out. They were so comfortable. She did such a good job, and that it didn't mess up my actual eyelashes. So basically I wanted to share this experience with you guys. So alright, so let's chat about fake lashes. What's the expectation? How do you know if they're good? How to pick someone to put them on? So the first time I got them on, my biggest concern just from reading about them was that I went to someone that knew what they were doing, because apparently the biggest issue with them is that if they're not put on right, one, you'll actually feel them, which, you know, you don't want to feel lashes that are semi-permanent on your eyeballs for 3 weeks. That's a long time to be uncomfortable. And two, that when they start kind of falling out, they tug at your natural lash and pull out in chunks, and then you lose a lot of your natural lash, which of course no one wants to ruin their natural lashes, just to have a little fancy lash for 3 weeks, you know. The other thing I had read is that if they're not properly put on, they obviously fall out faster. But the thing with how long they last or don't last is that it can definitely vary. I'm going to switch directions because the sun is in my eyes. Okay. Is that it can definitely vary. So our lash cycles are different for everyone, but they're normally about 2 to 3 weeks. We actually are constantly losing eyelashes and regrowing them, so I have read. So, you know, it's kind of the luck of the draw when you get them put on, how long your lashes will last, you know. So for me, from what I recall and from looking at pictures from the last time I did this a couple of years ago, they lasted really nice, about 2 weeks, and the third week they were almost all off. There's a few stranglers still on there. So that's kind of my expectation of them. You are supposed to get them refilled every 3 weeks, usually at the most, if you want to keep them full and pretty. I have no intention of going through refills, not because I don't love them, but because I feel like I'm pretty fortunate to have really decent natural lashes. I just like the little extra when I'm on vacation. Also, it helps me not have to worry about putting on makeup every day. I feel like I look more awake and like I have something, a little oomph about my face without having to do a whole lot, which is why I like to do them when I take long trips. So this is the second time I do this, and it's the second time I'm in Europe. Here are the before pictures, and then here are pictures, and then here are how they looked when I first got them on 1 week ago. So it's been So it's been exactly 1 week since I got them put on, and then of course I will zoom you guys in and have you guys see them today, 1 week later. So hopefully you guys got a good look at them, and I will keep you guys posted. So what I will tell you about the first week of having these eyelashes on is that a lot have fallen off. When she first put them on a week ago, they were like a ton of them. They looked so thick and gorgeous and long and dark, where now they just look long and pretty, but they're not like super thick anymore. So that is 1 week later. But what I will tell you is that they were super comfortable. She did a great job, and that I haven't noticed any of my of them pulling on my eyelashes. They're super, super comfortable, which I think is kind of the biggest deal when getting these fake lashes on. So, all right, we'll check in a few days, and I'll let you know how it goes.